everybody, and welcome to the Potters Resorts 2022 World Indoor Bowls Championships live from Hopton-on-Sea. We have a great game, as you can see, coming up for you this afternoon. And let's have a little look at what we have for the rest of today. I'm now going to hand you over to the commentary team from the BBC.
The first of our players out for this finals match is a Scottish pairing who have 11 national and British Isles titles in their records. They hold 12 WBT titles, including mixed pairs, world singles and former world pairs championship trophies. Looking to regain that trophy today, please put your hands together for number 2 and number 11 in the world, Stuart Anderson and D.Burnett. Isles titles in their record. They hold 7 WBT championship titles between them, and together they are 2 times winner and the current defending champions of this event. Please give a big warm welcome to number 8 and number 14 in the world, England's M.Dawes and J.Chestney.
Thank you, Rishi. I wouldn't say so much dashed as just easily made my way up the steps. There's a slight delay there as one of the smoke machines decided to interrupt play down the bottom, and I have to wait till that clears away. That was a bit like the fog actually whenever I was flying in. It'll clear away in a moment or two, but we're all looking forward to this, John, aren't we?
Yes, David, we are. It's a cracking game over smoke. Smoke has gone off again, Dave. Yes, a little bit of a technical problem.
Well, yes, it can happen sometimes. There you go. It must be on a timer or something, but yep, it's gone.
As we were saying, we'd expect a real cracking game here. Two of the best pairs in the world. Anderson and Dawes have been in supreme form in the singles.
All looks a bit murky out there. We have playing under conditions like that, John, on the outdoor.
Yeah, certainly in the valleys where I'm from, Dave.
I was talking to one of the players, not from this match, someone who's still in the singles, and they were saying they were looking forward to this battle of Stuart against Mark, just to see how it develops over a period of time. Bit of a loose one there from Stuart, second ball.
You often find that in the final, David, first end.
Down you come. Down you come.
Should have touched one.
2 red.
I'm done. Put it on now. Come on, run it out. Run it out, Paul. Up you go. Up you. Second. Foot to come.
Big shot from D.Burnett down to Ken Chan. 10-7-9-5, but he's got past that now. And J.Chestney. Well, Jimmy just seems to be very consistent. Very rarely get a poor game from Jimmy. Plays his shots very well.
Foot.
There's a lot of big conversions.
Come on, down. Just put the levels on. Good effort.
The 40 scored, Jimmy.
Just overplayed that, Darren. He's looking to reach on the red ball. Very narrow line in. Not the weight.
Just didn't have the weight to carry
One
it.
shot, Dawes and Chestney.
A bit of an indifferent first end, John.
Yeah, as I say, it often happens in a final. You've got a little break before you get on the rink with all the pre-introductions and all that, Dave, and sometimes the players take a little while to settle. Happens.
Jack length, 26.5 metres.
M.Dawes, having played previous game, will just have to get that muscle memory out of his arm. The rink will have changed by then, or since then, so a little bit of practice beforehand would be useful. Always good for the first match, John. You're out there 20 minutes, half an hour before.
Yeah, most of the players prefer the first session, whether it be in that morning, afternoon or evening. It's that middle game in the afternoon that's difficult, isn't it? When it's crowd movement day.
Yep, absolutely.
Line was good. 2 feet. Alright.
Probably about as loose as I've seen M.Dawes so far. All his previous games, he's come out very, very quick. Played really good first bowls.
Track's good.
Struggling for pace as well.
Come on.
Just there.
2 green.
All the way back now. Play, Jimmy. Done. There you go.
Just short. Half a ball. Still there though. Whatever you've got here. Just run away, Dan.
Sounds it's just going to need a little bit extra on it.
Yeah.
Just from what Stuart was saying, everything you've got, you always think you're just dropping a little bit in the short side.
Come on.
Jamie looking for the same ball.
I think he needs to get this one in. That red's looking a little bit vulnerable.
Come. Play, Jimmy.
Yeah, very close. Oh, he's played it well. Played it very well.
And it's hidden as well, John.
Yeah, each side of the jack too, Dave.
2 red.
Takes all the danger away from losing a count. No back position for the green players, so might be tempted to run if the own ball goes through, but it still looks like a draw to me. Just an arriving draw, John. You know.
Yeah, I can rest the red ball.
Staying in, yep. If you like it, play that.
Darren is an aggressive player, Dave.
He
Never
is.
know.
Yeah, he's a big conversion player. You get some players out of the draw and drive type, especially in the Southern Hemisphere. Darren likes the conversion shots. He's on the forehand, he must be running at this. Looking for the front plant.
It's on your results.
Not quite. Pretty much on target.
Yeah, good strike.
Yeah.
That's what he was looking for, the green ball.
Dawes and Chestney.
Didn't get the result.
Set score 2-0 after 2 innings.
Well, that's the first two sort of settling in ends, isn't it, John? You know, there's always a settling in period and finals, and you just hope that you don't lose big counts.
Yeah, and slightly longer, obviously, format, 11 ends.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
A little bit more time to play yourself in, Dave.
Yes.
All the way up. All the way up. Couple of feet.
Yeah, good mate, on the right side.
That's where Jamie just saying on the right side, which means he's deep of the jack. You're playing against an attacking skip
Coming.
like Darren Burnett.
Keep coming, Stuart.
Short balls
Run.
are not going to do you any good.
Run.
No, like,
Run
it's
again.
good to have one past the jack. Still not reaching, Stu.
1 red.
Hasn't found his range yet. And Jamie's sensibly wearing shorts. We have Judy Potter there, and just good to see Judy back. Couldn't come down last year, of course, but chatting to her earlier, and she's delighted to be here.
Keep coming now. Run around the front. Run around the front, Jamie. Oh,
It
pace
usually
is not
means
bad,
you're going to
mate,
hit
is it?
something. Start
Come on
seeing
again.
things like that. Face mask, Judy. Pearls all over the face mask.
Undone.
Always very stylish.
Near here. No contact.
Close. Oh, got the gap. Wow.
Pace is probably good, mate.
Can't blame him arriving with that sort of weight, John. 2 chances.
Yeah, he wanted the red ball.
Slightly wider.
Now then, he's got the line here, J.Chestney. Couple feet more weight on his last delivery and he's good.
Gently down. Gently.
Just overplayed
Great
it.
try. Just stop, mate. Great try.
Just a one. Couldn't really look too much down, to be honest. Same pace. Right. One, run.
Just trying to drop a little bit of weight to draw it. Hasn't made the trip.
One shot, Dawes and Chestney.
Hasn't caught fire yet. John has been fairly steady.
Set score 3-0 after 3 ends. Jack length 26.5 metres. Just the arm.
2.5 feet down. You pick it.
If one of these two guys gets on form first, John, it could be very interesting because they're both capable of dominating the jack.
Running. Keep running.
So far, they haven't found the weight of this rink.
No, it's Stewart's dropping a few short balls at the moment.
I really know why, and they're probably wondering why. But I watched some of their practice ends, and it was it was scary stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to play too well on the practice ends.
Well, practice is practice. Match play's a whole lot different.
Come on. Can we change, mate?
Still a little scrappy. Makes the rest of us feel good though, doesn't it, Dave?
Yeah, so, these sort of distances, we've all got a chance, but you certainly expect it to
Yeah,
change.
you're decent here.
He's moved on the other hand and had a much better ball. I think you might find that the other direction as well, John.
One green.
You're struggling on one side, just can't find it. Move as quickly as you can to the other side of the rink.
Far as you can now. Far as you can.
One done. Just settle a touch here. Just settle here. Really good now. Really good here, Dan. Very good.
This is the opportunities that you have to take.
Good ball. Very good ball.
Jamie will be doing well to cut this down.
That short. Front plant possibly gets one away, depending on the angle on it, but it's not really set great.
Add 2 feet.
Yep.
Look at the front plant, it's too far away. As he said, it's not absolutely plumb. If you can't beat the 2 balls, at least get another one in to stop losing a 3.
No, sorry.
Yeah, didn't push through it. This is very scrappy at the moment.
Okay, make it count now. Same ball. Just mate. Just to think.
Oh, he's just over it. My goodness me, you don't see that too
Two
often, do you?
shots. Anderson and
Good
Burnett.
line in. Just overplayed it. Be able to take that. 2 shots.
Chance missed though. That's spare on
Set
offer,
score,
John,
3-2
when
after
you've
4
got 2
innings.
feet all round the jack.
Jack length 26 metres.
Start swinging. Start swinging, pal. You're good. Very good here. Right up to it. Excellent.
Great opening ball there. Just where you want it, David. Back toucher or front toucher.
Yes, it's going to need one of the players to step up and immediately.
All you can now. All you can.
M.Dawes has responded with a good first ball, probably his best first ball in the match so far. Same with Stuart, to be
Dangerous
fair.
both ways, to be honest, Stuart. It's slightly short of jack high, but you're just as likely to turn the jack to them that way. I would keep it, same sort of ball, just set mark down, full in.
Just something happened there, just reset yourself.
Good here, right round it, right round it. Very good, very good.
Oh, that's
Excellent.
excellent. Really is, it's really, really good there. That's more the standard that we would be expecting.
Just up through there, not far.
Yeah, just dropping through. Useful, but at the same time, we shot on here for Darren just to rest the red ball.
Stay. No play the worst one here. Okay, 2 feet.
J.Chestney, a top outdoor player as well, and some of these players playing today will be looking forward to getting a confirmation for their Commonwealth Games place.
Sure, stop, mate.
Stuart Anderson has
Just get
been
a half inch
nominated.
zone in the white. 2 down.
Here's the back up in here.
Yeah, you set it up. He's got a target.
I think if
correct.
Stuart gets in, it'll be the first time for him to play in the Commonwealth Games. Darren, of course, has been a fixture.
Go on. How many you've got here?
He's just trying to get this into
Come on,
position.
yes,
They
one.
know that Jimmy can play to
Very good.
rock the jack back, and it's a good cover ball.
Yeah.
Try and bring it in a bowl,
Yes, mate,
take the
obviously.
pace out.
Yes, mate.
He's taking that shot away in the backhand.
Yeah, he's not going to play that. He's going to play conservative draw on the forehand. Just try to reach the green. Good line in. All about pace now.
Just over it.
One shot, Anderson and Burnett.
Just doesn't get back. Yes, with the Commonwealth
Set
Games
score,
being in
3-3
England
after 5 ends.
this year, of course, down at Leamington Spa. UK players will relish that opportunity.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
The England team has been very secretive, John. It's hasn't even been put out as nominations yet. It's just been put in for approval, and I don't know when it's going to be approved.
Settle now, mate.
It's meant to be, but it was put back.
Jack, good.
So the players are having to wait. Another good start by Stewart.
Running now.
Good effort.
Away, mate. You've
Nearly.
8 inches off it.
Beautiful delivery, Stuart Anderson, so smooth. He didn't look too happy with that one when he let it go, though.
Not stopped yet. He's not stopped yet. Not enough. Come on. Come down the middle.
I think he knew he was just that little bit on the short side.
Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
Didn't like that.
Well, if Mark doesn't like it, the chances are there's something really badly wrong.
Far away.
He just knew he was over it. It's not a bad ball, but he knew he was past it, John.
Darren's not too sure about that one either. Little gesture then. Yeah, he's well over.
Yard up.
Not out on the line either.
Thanks, Simon.
No chance. 1 yard up. Line's great. Line's here. Come on, swing away now though. Just to get back here. To get back.
He's just struggling to make it.
Still probably just one, mate. I think Mark stood up. Close-ish. And just what you want? 5 feet. Run down that line.
Not out there again.
Run down that line.
He's not running again. Inside line.
1, 2.
One shot, Anderson and Burnett.
Disappointing there. Expecting to get in there with that second ball.
Set score 3-4 after 6 ends. Jack length 26 metres.
All the way up. One great track here. All the way up to that jack. What a track. Very good.
Great effort.
Now, 6 inches behind, you're a foot short.
There.
If you want, yeah. Back off that line.
Good wave a chance.
Coming now.
Yeah.
Coming now, mate.
It's a very late
Bang.
dip. on that forehand. All the way in. You can just see this match is starting to warm up a little bit with the lead starting to get close, John.
Yeah, just starting to feel the carpet now, both players.
On the shove. Push through this line, you're good.
Another second.
Just always looked a little bit on the short side, and
Positive.
still good bowls.
Darren will look to get another close bowl here. Chestney more than capable of removing that green.
Come on, running. Come on, running. Come on, Darren, everything you've got here. Come on, up yet. Up you come. Very good.
Yeah, that's
Well done.
good.
Another shot hidden in behind the short stuff.
Hey, Jamie.
Needs to bend very quickly.
Going for the
Doesn't
ball.
want the gap.
Oh, just unlucky. Very close to a little bit more bend. He was picking the jack up clean for a double.
It's a little bit of the green, not enough.
Boys having a bit of a chat about this because they're looking at the back position. Should they cover it? They're still chatting about it, John, but you know.
You see where Stewart's putting his hand, I think, there. He doesn't want to leave a ball there, you see, to give Jamie Chestney a catch.
Something there would be really good, but what they're looking at is that conversion shot on the forehand. Just into here, and that would bring in the two reds. The alternative, of course, is to draw the shot in the forehand and close it down.
Yeah, that's an opportunity there, but you, as I say, don't want to lay right alongside, fill that gap that Jamie Chestney just went down. Just want to lift in there, through it. Cover the two reds, probably good.
Didn't look too happy about this, which means he must think he's too heavy. The line was always going to be, the margin was good on the line, but not on the weight. It had to be absolutely perfect.
That is going to get a little bit of the jack. If I get there, is there a chance of getting both bowls?
Looking at the two bowls here, a very attacking shot. You see the plant as well. There's a sort of three-ball plant. He's looking at the result off that as well.
It's a Jimmy Chestney shot, isn't
It's
it?
a Jamie Chestney shot. It's a bit of a trick shot.
Yeah.
One green in the measure.
You know, the other option is to try and draw the jack through for three, isn't it? But I mean, he's looking at that attacking line, he is.
Yeah. Most people would just go down and think, I'll just move that jack a foot or so, but Jimmy wants to play with more weight.
Well, see what you get.
Let's see if this does get a nibble of the jack. Nope, it didn't. Worked out their angles wrong.
You can have one.
He thought that was going to nibble the jack on the way past.
Umpire, please.
Yeah, he played it very controlled. I thought he might have gone a bit quicker if he was playing that shot. Very controlled weight.
One green and a measure.
Different angles when it of the
That's what, yeah, that's what I thought.
Jimmy thought it was one. The ball really back wasn't sure hold.
I thought it was a front one,
Yeah, it must be two.
Two shots, Anderson and Burnett.
Close. This little run keeps going. 3-0, up to 6-3. Very hard to tell in measures just that close, though. You really have to be down there, and you know, even the guys couldn't tell themselves.
No, it can be very deceiving on the camera angle as well.
Yeah.
Circles do help, Dave, from our point of view.
Yes.
Jack length 26 metres.
We always have the odd specialist around the place to give us their opinion on with regards to who's lying the shot. You know, you might get a wee signal somewhere.
Great line here.
Thumbs up, it's ours.
Great
type
start.
thing.
Great start.
Great start again. Stuart Anderson warming to the task.
Try it, not far.
You see a little mark on the ball. That's a spray chalk. If it's a toucher, and that ball goes into the ditch, it stays live. If a ball goes into the ditch without touching the jack, it's taken away. Forms no more part in that end.
Stopped on the mat then. I'm not sure what that was about. Reset himself to go again.
Just settle a touch, mate. Settle a touch. It's alright. Good enough place.
Move now.
Move. Back to the jack, and it has. Very good. Stuart just sort of took over there for 2 or 3 ends, and now Marcus
One red.
trying to come back into it.
Yeah, very aware the English pair, they need to score this end. A high 5 there, or a low 5.
Yep, just missed the line.
A wee bit of both, actually.
Yeah,
A bit of weight as well.
Can I get around that, or?
Not easy. I think you'll play the forehand side to come round that short ball, that green ball that Darren just played.
I think he's a strong bias ball. There's no reason why not. He's also using the mat. He's over on the far side of the mat to help the ball back. Wouldn't be normally where he would stand.
Great try.
Really good effort, this. Good place. Very good place.
Jamie's last one kind of locks you in, so don't draw either side.
Just draw it in, yeah?
Yeah.
Can afford to reach this. Said the green ball is locked in now.
Let's have a chance. Drop. Drop down. Drop.
Oh, it's fighting it.
Great effort by Darren Burnett. So close. Can probably play the same ball, David. Try and just beat his last ball, get inside, fall back.
It's relatively safe in that it'd be hard to get back to the jack.
Yeah, can't really give it away unless he's very unfortunate. Nice wide line again.
Just got caught. His weight was absolutely perfect. That was a front toucher all the way.
J.Chestney.
So, stop the rot on a run of 4 ends against them.
Set score 4-6 after 8 ends.
Yeah, I think so. This way.
Yeah, just a half a bowl really. Half a bowl tight.
Check length 26 metres.
Come on, all the way up. Far.
Not quite killing it off. M.Dawes at the moment.
That's what I was saying, John. You know, the biggest problem for M.Dawes is to keep that standard that he's been setting in previous matches. And it's very difficult to do that. You know, the players who actually make their way through the tournament, they might scratch the odd game, but they just get better and better and better.
Road, if just run. Just run.
That's certainly better.
Stuart Anderson on his forehand.
Swing now.
Has to be good
Swing
weight.
hard. Swing hard, mate. And again.
Just enough if
And
he
drop.
falls back.
Yeah. That's what made it, I think.
Go on. Had a couple of seasons down in Wales. David Stuart
Yes,
Anderson.
he did, yes.
Won the national pairs indoors with
One
Owain
green.
Dando. They played out of the Isloin Club near Auckland Fryth. But you can't say that, David.
I know the Isloin Club, but that's as far as I go.
She had a series for Wales as well, Stuart, because he was obviously residing, and when you're allowed, under the Bowls rules, to represent the country you reside in. I think he left. He found the weather too tropical down with us.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's a heat difference, isn't there? He did tell me when I was playing down there, though, at number 5 rink is particularly difficult, and because I was going on to it.
No change.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Need to be perfect to get back to Jamie there.
Yeah, he was well liked, Stuart. He's a nice guy, and he was well
Don't let it
respected
say
down there.
something
I know the Isloin Club loved having him playing there.
Settle now, Dan.
It's
Settle
all
in
about
here.
weight to get off the line.
Settle for the bend. Settle for the bend here.
Get away. Get away.
He's
Oh,
good.
well played.
He's good. And it has dropped as well. That's a big bonus.
Same ball.
Down into
Yeah,
the business
he's
end of
finished
this
it
set
up
now.
Yeah, it's a good end to win this one, particularly if you're
Two green.
Anderson and Burnett.
Bit of pressure on this ball.
Run down that line, I think.
Don't be sent this.
I think he's short.
Alright.
Well, that's just not like J.Chestney, because you could afford to reach that all day long. Four down. Makes this one 5 down. 2 ends to go. Set's virtually gone.
Yeah, he's going to swap sides he is now and just try to make the red ball that's past the jack. About 5 o'clock on that side. You just drop in there. Doesn't want to move the jack off the other side, so it's a safe draw.
Use the mat, come up off the high line, let it drift in.
First pitch decent. Come on. Everything
Certainly a
you've got
wider
here.
line than would normally be
One man
taken on
coming
that
down.
hand.
Hurry!
Oh, just another foot would have made it.
Two shots, Anderson and Burnett.
It's still a nice position to be in. 4 up with 2 ends to go. 5 would have been
Set score
just
4-8 after 9 ends.
almost a guarantee. 4, it's still pretty strong.
Yeah, it's not easy in 2 ball pairs. Once you slip 4 shots down with a couple to play, it's not easy to get those back, David.
Chestney and Dawes, single shots all the way. They're keeping them controlled on the single shots.
Jack length 26 metres.
Going to lose the end, lose a single. I think the difference really has been Stuart Anderson just coming into the game at the right time, starting to play some really good lead balls.
Go right back now. Right back through. You're about
it's not marked off.
6 inches from Jack high. You just want to really drop.
No, he's scratching a bit at the moment. There's a long way to go in this match. Certainly advantage Anderson at the moment in this battle of the leads.
Track again. Yeah, you're right. This is fine. This is fine. Good.
Good spot there.
Yep. Jack movement. Always a handy ball.
Very quick, M.Dawes pulls away. Make an adjustment now. Line was good with the first one.
It's whether this is going to stop in time. Jimmy would have been hoping that that was going to be the shot so he could build on it. Set lie against him at the moment.
Yeah, Darren's going to play in you now. I'm trying to make this more difficult. Close the hand down.
Move. Bend down. Bend in here. Not as heavy as I thought. Very good. Well done.
That's useful. Should be far enough away that if Jimmy rests it, he won't get the shot.
Left for Jamie.
Needs an edge. Well, that might be enough. He needed a fuller edge to guarantee it.
Still have one.
Still one green, I think.
Yep.
Just got a corner of that ball.
Very difficult shot. Trail there for 3. For him. So that
I'd be tempted you down to swap sides. That's the way in, yeah. Swap sides onto that red ball.
So hold pass, you've lifted solid once, no change.
Lift it slightly nearer in, is it?
Top side that way, possibly.
I think I just got to try that.
Yeah, I think so.
Keeping a lift to yours is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they play a very traditional game and very solid on their tactical awareness, players at this level.
He's in the area. Get down to the red ball now.
Doesn't want the outside edge of it.
He's okay. Left it. Well missed.
It'll be a smile from Stuart Anderson on that one, I'm sure.
Draw back on it, it'll mix two.
He didn't want to chop it back in, David,
exactly.
did he?
They're happy bunnies down there because that could easily have gone against them.
They had to play that ball. I mean,
It was a right
tried,
shot.
Right shot to play. Just
Forced Jamie into making sure he's in with this one. They really need the shot here.
yeah, he's got a wider line, so he should get back with his ball on good weight.
Great try, Jamie.
Great
Well
ball
played,
in here. The shot.
Two. Yeah,
Well
he's got it.
played.
Played that very well. 2 shots. Keeps the set alive.
Yeah, super ball by J.Chestney. Giving them a chance.
2 shots, Dawes and Chestney.
Got the wider line, good weight. Turns the jack for 2.
Set score 6-8 after 10 ends.
Back in the ball game.
A quiet discussion about what length to play. Players are mic'd up, but I have a feeling they'll be covering their mics in this discussion.
But Jamie's saying wherever you can get close.
Yeah, probably.
Put it wherever you can get close, mate.
That's what you do when you've got a lead who's just scratching around a wee bit. Even if he's not, you just want to say, you play it to your length and I will adapt. He pushed that. It looks like he's going for a longer jack length.
Jack length, 28.5 metres.
Try, mate. Not far.
Right up, pal. What a line you're on. Right up, though. Don't stop now. Run.
Good call.
Still round that one better there, mate.
If you're not sure what to do, John, you've been playing
There's room
relatively
around it,
short.
but I mean, yeah, probably in terms of setting the head up, I think it's good up there, yeah.
Okay.
You know, just go full if you can. 28.5, 29.5. You know, it forces you to put the arm into it a little bit.
Exactly, just loosen the arm a little bit.
Just get in there a bit in the quick side by the looks of it. Oh, that's...
One down, mate. You're 20 inches off the jack.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed after a decent first one.
Really needed to get that one on the jack.
And Stewart Anderson onto the backhand side, looking to just adjust, David.
Everyone has to
Good
be
line with the
absolutely
first.
Perfect, you have a chance. Come on, run.
Darren will tell
Run.
us.
You want a line if you're here. Up you go.
Oh, he's there, all right. He's right up at it.
This side.
Oh, that's very good. That's a great ball.
Oh, back toucher. It's going to be hard now to get the two. England pair in trouble.
Yeah, I couldn't have put
One
that
green.
ball any better. Stewart Anderson right behind the jack. Effectively, he's taking the red balls out of the game. That jack's probably going to go sideways, I would think, if it struck. Not easy for J.Chestney.
He had to give it a go. He had no choice.
Difficult to see how you can get the jack into a position to
Either
score the
side, flips it
two.
right there, you get his two.
Anything past here is good for
Probably
D.Burnett.
been there. High
Stewart
high
Anderson
side
puts
is-
his foot in, and
inside
that
the
would be
spot anyway.
the right place to go.
The thing is, the jack's not going back.
Two.
You know, it's, as you say, John, it's going to the side.
Spots here.
Goes back, it has to go back at an angle. It won't go straight back.
Run down. Let's run here.
Ooh. Well, he had the short bit covered.
I think I'd be tempted to gamble if I was J.Chestney to try and run a certainly a weighted ball, get the jack solid, and hopefully you'll push right through the green ball as well. See where the jack goes. It's a bit of luck really as well, isn't it, where it lands. The jack could actually lock into those red balls.
Yeah, it's a crush shot. You're crushing the jack against
Yeah.
the ball. You're putting the momentum through the jack onto the green. The green moves. Jack doesn't go too far.
Yeah, you got to hope that you get a result, I think. A little bit of luck involved in this. Can't predict what's going to happen if he strikes. He's well inside it. How's his luck?
And actually nearly worked out.
One shot.
Nearly
first
got a
set,
fluky
Anderson
result.
and Burnett.
They want the green though.
Now we disappeared as well.
Can't ask him.
No.
Well, an interesting first set, no doubt about that, but Stuart Anderson in many ways was the key there because M.Dawes hasn't settled into his game. And they're both a bit scrappy at the start, but then Stuart found the range. And for a number of ends, he was doing the damage. Not often with 2 balls, but at least with 1. And that was the key in many ways, John, because that meant that J.Chestney was going down to the head, having to play some very, very tough shots.
Yeah, the Scottish pair just took control at the right time in that set.
Jet length 28.5 metres.
Start of a new set, just what you want. Good first bowl, David.
Yes, absolutely.
Good opener.
He'll be aware of the fact that he needs to up his game a little bit.
Back in a bit of pace as well.
Even that green ball there, happy enough to come around it. That's the M.Dawes that we expect to see. Not every end, but that's you definitely expect it. He's looking at it thinking, where have I been? If this had been 3 ball pairs, I think Stuart would have been tempted to run those, but because it's 2 balls, you just think, well, I need another one in there.
Yeah, I'll try and get close with this. This is very close. He's played a great ball here. Oh, that's a super delivery. Unlucky, he's fallen back. It's very close.
I tell you what, that's...
Oh, well, that's good news.
They're looking at it very closely, but irrespective of whose line, we're too worried about going near this.
The bowls are as like.
I think it's 1 red at the moment, do you, Dave?
It is, but
Yes.
if Darren was to touch the green ball, he could easily be 2 down.
Yeah, that's still 4th, mate.
I don't think our rings are going to help on this occasion.
Get the touch to the red bowl. He's very close. I'm not sure if he was trying that.
No.
Window.
Stuart said there's still 1 down. I'm not sure Jamie wanted to get that close, did he, David? I don't think that was deliberate.
I don't think it was. I think he was playing just for a ball roundabouts.
Touch Jamie there, yeah.
Could try and go for
Do you think he'd go for the 3 balls here, Darren? It's a shot on, isn't it? Could clear the three reds out on the split if he's really brave.
Split, they would all go with the white
That's
move.
like the running ball. There we are. That's the fingers in.
What's the first end?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not? If you're going to take a chance, take it on the first end of the set.
If he's hitting the green, you'd expect the jack to move anyway, David.
Well, you would with the pace he plays
Yeah.
it, but if he's coming through to the 2 reds, he could take all 3 clean out. Well, he's interested. Just that didn't make a move. That really did not come off any line whatsoever.
And he was a little wide, I think, when he let it go. A lot of pace in that.
I think he expected it to move just a tiny bit.
Yeah, we are still 1.
Because he was interested after he delivered the ball. If you're landing the shot, you just
block the backhand there.
yeah, just block it. That's it. Just block it because they're aware of the fact that the 3 balls could disappear.
Have faith in you.
Never an easy shot to play the blocker as well, Dave, to get it perfect.
Yeah, it can be very costly if you get it wrong.
Trouble is, if you don't get it right, you frame it. You give
you
the
do.
opponent a line underneath.
And that's what he's done.
It doesn't really help because it's so wide, that one. He's not going to be out that far anyway.
Middle one.
Yeah, it's the first end.
Well, that's exactly it, sure. It's the first end. Why not take your chances on the first end? It's the right thing to do. If he gets it absolutely right, then the 3 balls will go. Played it different this time.
Less weight, more controlled. Just over the draw.
Drop down. Drop.
It's hard, this one.
Drop for a touch.
That was a hard shot.
One shot, J.Chestney.
I thought he might have just taken that risk on the first end. You know.
Yeah, I think they decided probably that one wasn't a disaster, David.
No real damage done with a single.
Jack length, 28.5 metres.
All the way up. All the way up. Very good again. Well done.
It's burst into life the last couple of ends.
Had a little break in between the first and second ends for a minute or two. They put him on the fast charger and said, here, get a bit of juice in you.
Pushed it again.
Keep running. Come on.
You pick. I don't mind.
Touching.
Yes.
Not better there then. I don't mind.
Up to you. I don't mind.
Surprised he's still playing this because any touch on the red ball, the jack will move. The only thing is the green might just keep you off it.
Good again.
Yeah, he's coming down to a
Well
good
played,
home
well
here.
done. Brilliant.
That's very good.
Listen there if you can. Right back now. Decent effort this. Keep swinging. Keep swinging hard. You're
Yeah,
good.
it's a good, it's a
Very
good
good.
ball there. That gives Darren something to work with.
Two red.
Yeah, I'll be surprised here J.Chestney doesn't change sides now to try and reach that green ball, David.
I would imagine he will because there's no value in the other side.
Two feet, Jamie. Yep. Give it time. Okay.
What do you think?
Up
And
to
a
the
couple
wide.
of feet, yeah.
Yep. 2 feet.
Yeah, for Darren Burnett really it's more just a dead draw really. So if he gets to the red ball, any touch will move the jack. Problem is if he does overplay it, he won't get down. Won't get back to centre.
Great try.
Great try there, nearly got inside the green.
It's It's the right idea though. Reach the green ball. If you miss it even, it's still good.
On that backhand, if he dead draws, he will get back to centre. Anything overweight will stay away, won't it? He won't get down to the shot bowl. The other option is to play a little bit more direct. Danger of removing his own green bowl then.
Yes, I think if he did do that and was a bit wide and got his own green, he'd probably get the other red anyway. So I don't think it'll make any difference. But it's a very narrow gap to come through.
Yeah.
Make it through there. Oh my goodness me. You'd be looking for a little bit of luck maybe to push a ball onto it. That's no guarantee, although he has the best back ball.
I think you've got to play the shot you're confident you can get at this stage.
Still going for the little tap on the ball.
Probably the right shot and gets past the green front when he's close. He's wide enough.
I'm going to wait. Just a wait. Wait was good too.
Yeah, weight was perfect to tap it.
Two shots, Dawes and Chestney. So it's score 3-0 after 2-8.
Again, it's the value of the lead, isn't it? You know, M.Dawes got 2 balls right in there. Stayed right to the end.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Good crowd in for this final. We're obviously not at full capacity. This wouldn't be possible.
Very good again. Well done.
It's in the groove now.
And 3 first balls in this set. Absolutely perfect.
Good response, pal. Drawn this. Drawn this.
Super replay. Leading at its best, both players.
Still the same, Jimmy, or better up there?
I think it's gonna
All over.
Yeah, I mean it is better there anyway.
All right.
Great try. Great effort.
Just over it. Really good effort. Just leaning into it a little bit beforehand because it can be a bit sticky.
This area is good. Set on the touch. Set on the touch now. Very good here. Very good. It's fine.
Yeah, that's a good ball, just where Darren wanted it. Across the jack, splitting the 2 reds. It's a problem for Darren can't really play with confidence to get another shot, can he, David? There's too much danger on both sides.
Yeah.
Very difficult.
Probably just saying, I'll actually leave this and see what Jamie does. Jamie has to make the shot. No point in Darren giving it away.
Sorry.
Next time.
Just the same. Very good. Done.
Gently. Gently. Great try, mate. Great try.
Really needed to be dead weight or just a foot over. Any more, you're just going to go past all day. It's hardly worth it, is it? Try and move the jack for 3 or 2 at this stage.
Well, he's looking at the backhand across the ring to try and spring it out. He's probably got the respot position.
It's not. That's not where the problem lies. I think the problem lies in the short ball, the short red ball, and just out of our picture at the moment. That's where the issue is. You're going to have to negotiate that ball.
Yeah, happy. Yeah.
There it is. Now that's more or less forcing you inside that ball, John, which is more weight than what you really want to play.
Yeah, the trouble is you wouldn't want to get the half of the jack over to the other side of the rink. I think he'll play safe here. He's lying the 1.
And that was the problem for that backhand shot. It's a good effort. It stays up. Even better. Will it drop?
Point shot, Anderson and Burnett.
Just the one. I have to say though, he did his best to make it to get the second one.
So it's score 3-1 off the 3 ends.
Yeah, I think that was the right shot to play, just to try a quiet draw. Too much danger in trying an adventurous backhand runner.
Yeah, there are times, just occasionally, when you have to be a little bit conservative, and that, you know, Darren. In fact, all 4 of these players know that. They're not going to make a tactical mistake.
Little change on the length again now. English pair were playing that longer length. Darren and Stewart prefer this 26-metre length.
Very good.
Change of length has caught out M.Dawes, and that's what he was doing in the first set quite a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't quite catch in that length at the moment. The longer length he was playing very well.
Just played through it, have you?
Yeah, I thought we just done.
Just overplayed, I think, this.
Not much.
Okay.
Not much at all. Still good. Half yard through.
Just stayed away. Better wait.
1 green.
Settle a touch here, Dan. Settle a touch. Settle down.
That's good.
Very good.
Another shot. Just didn't quite get as much turn as he would have liked. Still a catch here, J.Chestney.
Try, Jimmy.
Big effort.
This is all about weight.
Up you come. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Want to drop away. Number 1.
Come down. Face your running down, you get a shot, you go for the 3 and the 4. Trail the white and the 4s with the 3.
Yeah, staying with the backhand option.
Good if your pace
Get
is
to
good.
the last bowl and drop in the green bowl that he played.
I'm a bit surprised at that. I thought Stuart was indicating more the forehand.
It was just that.
He was a little wide with that. Yeah, there was a shot on the other side. Stewart did give him the opportunity.
touch the jack, you make 2, maybe 3 shots. It looked a more open shot to me.
Well, he's going to have a look at this. I can't see much on the other side. I think he's got a similar bowl to his first, really.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to get to the jack on the forehand. He'll give the shot away. Looks a safer hand just coming in there.
You're just dropping in there. Even if you get the outside edge, it shouldn't make any difference. He's playing the forehand. Now that's bringing the jack towards the green bowl if he's overweight.
Yeah, he's playing a very wide line.
Just not me.
He didn't trust that. He really didn't. You know, I'm
One shot,
surprised
Dawes
at
and
that
Chestney.
because you know, he was so good with the first one. Maybe he was worried about tapping the ball in to get the shot away, but
Set score 4-1.
the forehand was
after 4
full
ends.
of danger if you had touched the jack. Well, they see things differently, and maybe, just maybe, on the rink, the second shot was a bit closer than what we thought.
Jack leg, 27 metres.
Everything on that line, pal. Come with everything you've got on that line. Decent. Stay on though. A bit longer. Very good.
Right, now. Just up. Good try, mate. Very good try.
Good. Top side of the jack and landing on Mark's bowl's good.
Well, all these players are family men.
Slightly better
The
track
children's
here.
ball being recorded for when they get back from school.
Run. Run on.
Thought it was. Not.
Right, wait. Brave.
1 green.
He's not happy with his last ball.
No, he's just trying to work out why it's so difficult, because you always just get the impression things are changing out there with players of this calibre are maybe struggling a little bit with one of the bowls, although there's still 4 good bowls there. You know, it's not that far
All you've
away.
got. When all you've got in that line. Right.
Good change. Come on. Run it out here. Run it out, Dan. Up yet. Up yet. Up. Very good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Takes away the inside track for Jamie Chestney. Got to get round that bowl now. It's a narrow line. He's turned his back on that. Doesn't like that at all.
He's really just off it at the moment, isn't he?
Play the grass. Weight's really good. Yeah, give me a blade. Who's the weight?
It's good.
Come on. Come on. Just bend away and run. Bend and run. Bend and run.
Just enough, yeah. Bent just enough.
Three shots, Anderson and Burnett.
And at this level, that's a bit of a soft 3, John.
Yeah, 3 good bowls, but
Set score 4-4 after 5 ends.
Jamie Chesney will be disappointed with his end there.
Yeah. Natalie's watching this back home. She'll be thinking the same thing. Got a wife who's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, John. It's not.
Jack length, 26
You're not going to get
meters.
past by saying, "Oh well, the green was difficult." That's a conversation you're not going to win.
All the way up, pal. All the way up here. Great start. Great start.
Likes this link.
Yeah, another good start there by Stewart.
Not much.
Not much, but it's
6 inches behind me.
a great bowl. Gets down the centre as well. Takes away the strike.
So we haven't seen many of Jamie's famous conversion shots in
No.
this match for lots of reasons.
Just trying to
A
hold.
lot of it's been just bowls in the way.
Trying to hold. Yeah,
Good.
your weight's
He's
good.
very good with this.
Very good, mate. Held all the way.
Where's that tight line in that backhand? We can see it because we're directly behind the rink.
Great try.
Just over it. Gonna drop the green ball, I'll drop. That makes it even harder now.
Two green.
It's at 3 inches closer, and it's a good bowl, but there's 2 inside it.
Yeah, he didn't. He's very unfortunate. He didn't want to drop that back. Difficult to improve this now if you're D.Burnett. You don't want to leave anything alongside the jack.
Forehand round, it would be okay as long as I get to the red.
Yeah.
Or beyond.
You're playing short.
Exactly. Get to the red ball or beyond. That's exactly right, because there's, as you say, John, nothing for Jack High on this one. They're line 2. They're in a good position at the moment. They've fought their way back into the set. 3-0, 4-1 down, and you just don't want to give Jamie Chesney a shoulder to work off.
A high line.
Stuart's a little bit worried about where
Short
this
away.
will finish. It's a bit of a guide, isn't it?
It's not a great bowl, that. He should have been passed. He knows that. Maybe tempted to run this, Jamie Chesney. If he's wide, he could get a shoulder off
Get
that.
your front one.
Yes, mate.
Even.
Yeah, he's going to gamble here.
Difficult shot to play with that sort of weight, because it has a tendency to wing across.
Not far away.
Down.
That is not a good result.
He played it well. He's good at that shot, Jamie Chesney, that little runner. Played it really well.
Honest, mate, if he drops it, he
Having
drops
hit the
it.
target, he
If
could have had an
don't
even
go
better
for it,
result.
Jack in the ditch for 3.
That's not a good result. 2 balls to the back, as Stuart was saying. Just cover the back position. Don't worry about anything else.
He's got over a foot to draw.
It's still a hard shot because the jack's off centre.
Yeah, what it is here, he doesn't want to just leave it open for Jamie Chesney. He's going to try and make it more difficult. The trouble is, he doesn't want to present a bigger target. He could drop a 3 at the back end of the rink.
It's the way Jamie plays. He will attack it.
Yeah, he's going wide, going heavy. He's going to cover the reds. Which is probably the right thing to do.
I think it's a good decision, I really do. He's going to split the 2 red balls. Yeah, that's good enough.
I mean, last couple of ends, Jamie has been toiling a bit with his draw anyway, so it's not a give me this one, is it, David?
Nope. He might still be tempted to run at it, actually. I know it's a single jack, but he might be tempted.
Just try and draw this, try and get a length. He hasn't sent it, and that's the problem. He's just toiling with his game on the draw at the moment.
That's a
2
long
shots,
way
Anderson
away.
and Burnett.
That's why we're saying a foot away is a hard shot for Jamie Chesney at the moment.
Set score 4-6 after 6 ends. Jack length 27 metres.
26, 27 metres is what Stuart Anderson has been preferring in this match. See how he gets on with the first ball.
Settle a touch. Yeah. Next time, mate. Next time.
Knew it was quick.
Not much.
There's going to be anything, be behind it.
Yeah, always useful there.
There. Mark's decided to go walkabout as well.
Yeah, warning signs here for the England duo. Can't afford to go loose at this stage in the match.
Settle. Good here, pal. Just settle.
No, really good adjustment by Stuart Anderson.
That makes that first ball look really good as well. Once Mark missed the opportunity.
Oh, what an adjustment. Needed that. Found one. Found a good one.
Really needed that one.
One red.
So, right solid.
Dan. Move. Move.
Take it.
This has to be in.
Try here, Jamie. Great try here, mate. Right up now, right up, right up.
Yeah, that'll make him feel better.
It will, because it was just such good weight.
Yeah. The small gap. Jack is close to hitting this ball anyway.
Yeah, worth reaching this if you're Darren Burnett though. Any contact, you're going to get a result.
If you miss the number one shot, you can take the second out. So he won't be short.
Normally good at this type of conversion, Darren.
Quick.
Well, Stuart was absolutely right. It was hitting the green ball at the back, and that's what they didn't want.
Yeah, gets the main target, which is the front toucher. But it's, you can see the jacks come off the back green ball.
Even then, squirted a red one over. So one, maybe two down.
Yeah, and a lot of room to draw another one. Put your mansion on this one going in, Dave.
Not sure about that. Jimmy's had a few wayward ones.
He's okay, surely he's okay with this. Yeah.
Safe enough.
Two shots, Dawes and Chestney. Set score 6-6 after 7 ends.
Level again as we try very hard to make it into a tiebreak in this match. 3-end tiebreak. The English pair win this set.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
a little bit. Change the lines to the jack.
Yeah, I was surprised that M.Dawes has put the mat there because they've had some joy on the longer length, leaving the mat back onto the tee to tee.
28, 29 metres has been better for them.
Yeah. 26.5 really is where Stewart's probably played his best bowls.
Maybe just hoping that with the mat up it might change things a little bit.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming now.
A good bowl. Just enough room for Stuart Anderson to get in between that and the jack though.
Line below 6 inches short. They're both kind of level. Either or. Could look for the split off the backhand. You're only a foot up there. It's perfectly drawable still.
Well, once you hear the skip saying it's perfectly drawable, you sort of know they'd quite like you to draw. Put another bowl in the head.
Yeah, when you're a quality player like Stuart Anderson, it'll be close.
Track's perfect.
Decent line.
Yep.
Easy. Easy.
Same ball.
Easy.
Same ball. Maybe just a foot more. Yes, 6 inches more.
2 red.
The thing is, D.Burnett can play the weight shot to take those 2 balls out. Different if you've got a skip who's primarily a draw shot player.
Yeah, priority for J.Chestney here is to try to get to those greens. I think just inside those greens, count for 3 would be good.
Doesn't want the jack. He does not want the jack.
Got away with it.
Not a happy bunny with that one, but having said that, it's probably a safer number 1.
Yeah, he got away with it. As I say, just about hang on to the shot, but,
if
safer.
If D.Burnett had played that, he was in a heap of trouble.
Just up.
He needs to get past now because it is a shot for D.Burnett down the gap on the other side.
Yep. Or a ball on the ball.
Yeah, ball on the jack. There's a few chances. I think you've got to get a ball past now if you're J.Chestney. Cover the 3 greens.
Well, it's just more a matter of where he wants to get the ball to. We're just looking what the options are, John, but really you're sort of thinking about this sort of position here. If he can get one there, it's really, really good because you really don't want that jack being hit. If the jack is hit, it could easily end up back in the back position here, and that would be 3 against if you don't get a ball in. Take that.
Yeah, it's a decent ball there. It is possible for Darren to play that sort of weighted ball and chip that red out without moving the jack for 2, Dave. May still play it.
I would go for this, definitely. With the level of skill he has with the weight shot, you're thinking the split it on, yes, but either the 2 red balls into the red ball could take it out clean. You end up line 2, jack onto or ball onto the jack. It might go all the way through, and you get 1.
Yeah, I think it's worth the chance at this. Lots to gain.
Quicker.
Is it full?
Very good, mate.
There you go,
Yeah,
all the way through. Now, has the red ball travelled with it?
1 shot, Anderson and Burnett.
Well, there you go. It was worth it every time, wasn't it? Ball on the ball, John.
So many chances
Score
there.
6-7 after 8 ends.
And he does play that shot very well, Darren. Never too far away.
Well,
it's a perfect example of a percentage shot. And the professional players play percentage shots on a regular basis. People might say, oh, he's lucky he put a ball in. He played for that. That was exactly what he was looking for if he didn't get the ball out clean through the gap.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Back to the favourite length.
Great back. Great back.
This length, the first ball is almost guaranteed.
Just past Jack High. Just beat it in. Don't know. A lift and run. A lift and run. Keep coming.
Got made it up a bit further than what maybe Stuart thought.
Yeah, it's just gone in front of the red, which is a bonus. He knew he wasn't reaching.
Keep coming, mate. Keep coming. Keep coming.
One red.
Your ball, I think. Yeah, set it down.
Yeah, just got there. Good ball, my M.Dawes. See much on you for Darren. I think it's just a draw shot.
Quicker than. Great effort, pal. Great effort.
Just a draw in there, mate. Gently back.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's right. Okay.
Yep. It's a good ball there. Red ball's touched over. Jack will bounce.
I think he's got to draw this. I can't see any gain really. If he plays a running ball, gets the red into the jack.
Take it 2 out, it's good.
J.Chestney's got the last bowl as well. He could be a lot worse off, Darren.
Yeah.
The shot on the other side just to draw the jack, turn it for 2.
I think it has to be a draw.
Yeah, I think so. That's to me, that's the only way. He's swapping onto that forehand side. Lined it well. He likes this. He likes this. If he gets the bend.
Oh, it's just as it's holding off.
Good ball, mate.
Just over it.
Lovely weight for the job.
Got excited for a moment, Darren, there. Good effort. Not a lot on for J.Chestney. Got to be very careful he doesn't move the jack himself. For me, I don't know, David, I'd be thinking, well, if I could get the 1, it's 7 each, 2 to play. I don't want to lose the shot.
I think it's a very, very careful draw. This is the absolute typical highline drift shot. Push it out. If it drifts back jack high for shot, brilliant. But don't get to the front of the jack.
Great effort. Really good try.
He dropped back in that green when he was giving the shot away, though. That was, look at the face. Yeah. You can tell his face. That was just a bit too close to get the shot away.
Chestney.
Brave ball. Give it a really good effort. As you said, David, so much danger here. He could have just sat back and dropped the green in.
Thought I was wider.
Thank God for that, he said.
Like somebody anyway. Interesting stuff. 7-all. It hasn't been a classic.
28 and a half.
It's been interesting.
6.5 metres.
Yeah, I think the standards got better as the game gone on. It's been some interesting bowls in this set.
That discussion between 2 balls and 3 balls. The 2 balls is the purer game in many ways, but a lot of people like 3 balls because of the tactical and shot play, John. There's a lot more heavy shots played. Certainly a lot more, it's a bigger strategic game in many ways as well.
Settle with speed. Settle a bit with speed.
So we're on 10 now, one end after this.
England 0
in red have to win this set to force the 3-end tiebreak. A draw will be sufficient for Stuart Anderson and Darren Burnett to take the title.
Yeah, strong opening bowl from Stuart Anderson. First priority here for M.Dawes is to get close. Good second.
Needs to be gentle though. That's good. Good ball there. About as much as you'll get out of Mark.
Serious grimace there. He wasn't sure where that was going, and I'm thinking a chance here for Stuart Anderson. Plays a really good ball, a foot behind. You leave J.Chestney under a lot of pressure. Same line in. It's his first bowl.
It's really good, pal.
Yeah, really good track again. You can go down Burnett, he likes it. He's past this, he's played this. This is a cracker, absolute cracker.
Oh, that's a brilliant bowl. Top drawer stuff from Stuart Anderson just when his skip needed him to get 1 in, but he puts 2 in.
Yeah, and what this means, he's going to have to play weight, J.Chestney, now. Have to waste a ball really to try and clear those 2 greens or get the jack in the open. Very controlled. Close.
Yeah, he's in the area for 2 balls.
That's a good result. That's a very good strike. Great ball.
Played it well. Played the hard weight.
Oh, played it really well, David. Class ball.
One down.
Was it touching?
No, there's a small.
Such good control. He plays this shot so well. One of the best I've seen on the portable rink. Just solid, and he gets the extra touch as well.
It's a shot we say to people, stay away from. He's absolutely nailed it on the portable. This is close.
What a try this is as well. What a try, Darren Burnett.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's played it again. Oh, that's a great ball.
Had to negotiate the front one as well.
1 green.
Such a good ball. He nearly got the fall back as well onto the jack.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
All-round player Darren Burnett, gold medalist Commonwealth Games, super player indoor, super player outdoor, ex-world champion in the indoor.
An easy 2, but if I had more, I've got a chance of following it.
We'll do that then.
Decisions here now. What do I play? Do I play that little bit of weight?
Less. I mean, I've got
try and get the jack and follow it, he's saying. If I get through there.
First is a good. I'll see how it comes out.
Yeah.
He won't want to go 1 down into the last end because he knows he's got to score a 2 then to stay in the championship. He needs to score here.
Yes, he does, and he really needs to get into that. And if he does that, John, he's got a chance of moving the jack all the way back to here. So it's definitely worth having a go at it. Needs the shot, really.
Effort.
Be nice.
Effort, mate.
Be nice, he
Yeah,
says.
be
He's
nice.
got
Don't
very
let
close.
that jack bounce too
Oh,
much.
it's a good ball. Another great runner.
He's made a double. A little bit of room, but he's made the double. He's made the change.
Top marks for that. Class ball. Under pressure. Gets it and gets that run through as well, which he wanted.
He was really praying to get the green ball first, because that would have stunned all of the weight out of it, and he would have clung on to the jack, securing a single. The way it is at the moment, D.Burnett's got a chance to draw this.
But it's not easy, because the two shots against him are down in the line. It's either he plays a wide draw off the backhand or a wide draw off the forehand.
I would favour the forehand.
J.Chestney's asked the question. You can't do no more than that. He's got to play this.
Of course, he'd play the backhand if I favour the forehand, simply because he knows his ball will get back.
Stay in the line.
It's all on good weight here.
Stay in the line.
All about weight. Is he reaching? Is he reaching? Is he reaching? I don't think he is,
He
David.
didn't have the weight. That was all. The line was perfect, but he didn't have the weight.
2 shots, Dalton Chestney.
And what an escape. That was massive.
Two great balls. It was a good end of balls, that, and quality runners from J.Chestney just when he needed it.
And now they've got a one-shot cushion. Can afford to lose one, but not two. Mat up the green a little bit. I'm surprised they're going for this shorter jack length in this direction. They may have stayed towards the 28, 29.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
The jack length that Stuart Anderson's been playing so well, but the mat up just changes the line a little bit. No short balls on this occasion. Can't afford to be short. It's not bad, but I always think you want J.Chestney to have a clear path for his runners.
Stuart will look to get really close with this opening delivery now.
Keep coming. As far as you can. As far as you can, mate. Up.
Good enough.
Yes.
Just over it.
Try that, not far.
Yeah, too keen.
Beat your own.
It's when your skip wanted a front toucher.
Wider. Swing, man. Turn. Turn.
Urging it to turn.
Turn.
No, it's just hanging off, and
Looks really good.
it looks an easy shot, but it's not at this length. And on a 28-29, John, that would come in nicely.
It might be a good thing as well. He didn't get too close, because I think it would have committed J.Chestney to play weight at that then. So it's still a draw there for both players, you know. Darren's got the last ball. Still a sort of an end that could go either way.
No discussion about it, because Jamie has actually played a slightly, no, he played a good weight shot in the last end, but he has to get back to this jack length with dead weight.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, they're just too far away, the green, so I think to play weight at this stage, he's got to try and draw in there the short ball or the second ball. Open draw.
He's arriving.
On the gap.
I just knew he was arriving. I think he'll face some match lie against him. Coming up the last ball.
Sneak a ball on us.
Oh, he knew that was the one to do it with. He had to do it with a third. Third ball of the end. No, I don't believe Darren Burnett's facial expressions anymore.
Easy.
I really don't. Been caught on far too often with them.
He looked like he didn't like it. He's on the wide side.
Yeah, but look where he's going.
Okay.
It's a useful ball in case Jimmy does decide to play a little bit at this, and he shouldn't. He should be playing a draw. But you just never know with Jimmy. Yeah, drop the pace. That's the right idea. None of this funny stuff, Jimmy. You know, take the ball out and run under the jack and all that stuff. Not worth it.
The problem he's got, isn't he? Darren Burnett's got a bow behind him. You know, if he does get a connection, it's like he's going to leave Darren a lot of room. He's got plenty of room in there to draw the shot. Just got to execute now. Does he like it?
Well, he's interested. He's certainly better than the previous ball.
He needs to stop. He needs to stop. He's got the ball.
Yes, he's rolled off it, and that's it. That's the shot. That's the number one that he was looking for. He needed that little roll. He was always going to get second shot, but that little roll has given him the shot.
He was just overweight, actually. Just about got enough of that green. Another day he could have run through.
Yeah, just that roll was perfect, and Mark realised that. Still, you have to give it a chance, better than being short, man. Well, you're giving the ball no chance.
Yeah, he had a reach anyway. Is there a shot on you now for Darren Burnett?
I
He's
think
looking
there
at
is.
it, yeah. He's got the spot on that side of the rink. Re-spot position to the right.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for. He'd be looking to get into this. No, the re-spot position, and this is the thing that he's really looking for, is over this direction. And if he gets it over that direction, it's worth a double, and that's enough. But he has to get the right connection.
The settling ripple in the crowd.
Yeah.
Anticipation.
They all know that he's going to be playing a weight shot, so. He's interested in this.
Close.
No, it's gone into the ditch. It hasn't gone off the rink. He needed it to go off the rink to get the re-spot. He would have won the match.
That was a good strike. He was unfortunate with the result he got, Darren Burnett. Then he hit the target.
J.Chestney.
Two to red. We're into tiebreak. Got the actual connection, and you can see it. If it had gone dead, he possibly would have got 2 shots out of it.
Yeah. Needed the jack to hit the back ball and run off, but in the ditch it was live, and that's enough for the red balls to force this 3-end tiebreak.
Toss and give the jack to Stewart on the first end.
Yeah, lots in the out of rink, I think. Yeah.
Jack length 24.5 metres.
Stuart Anderson playing to one of the shorter jack lengths that we've had in this match. Game level. Won the first set 9-6, lost the second 11-7. It's been a fascinating game. It's been full of intrigue in terms of what shot to play, when and how. Some scrappy bowling, but some brilliant bowling as well. And we've had 11 ends in the first set, 11 ends in the second set, and now we're into a 3-end tiebreak. And it's single shots count here, not accumulated shots, just win the end.
Get up now.
If we go to the third end, the rules change slightly again. I'll explain that if it's necessary. But for now, this is all about scoring number one.
Not a lot in it, to be honest. Just draw the shot. Foot to fight. Stay high.
Just run.
Stay high. Stay high. Your run is good. Well done, mate.
Yep, it's good. I wonder will he be tempted here. You know what it's like when you put a front toucher in, you're in control.
Up a similar track.
Just M.Dawes is so good at the running ball. He'd been tempted to run this one, but
M.Dawes.
He's going to try and draw the shots.
Yep.
Very close as well.
really whipped across the last bit, but
One red.
Yeah, just gets the swing in. He didn't want to go down the gap. Good weight. Just nestles in on the green.
Same thing for Darren. Tempting front plant or jack in the ditch. The red ball goes out if he gets it absolutely right. Or he can just draw the jack off. The way Darren plays, he might be tempted with this.
Yeah, maybe. A couple of good connections there.
Only thing is, the jack's a long way from the ditch, so...
Yeah, he needs, if he's going to get the jack, he needs to hit it clean and go with it.
Yeah, to bin this and land on top of it is a tough one.
He's setting himself
He
up.
would go for it. Just how we tempting would just... Yeah, there you go. On the respot. The proverbial mile to draw the shot, but not particularly easy. So there's a toucher in the ditch. Mike Davies just sorting that out first. And then he'll respot the jack, take the mat away, and the boys can get on with it. How straight a bowl do you have?
Well, yeah, it's not easy on the board side to get very close to that respot.
Don't want to push it out too much because you can get sucked into the side ditch.
That looks okay. Good line. And he's got a chance now.
Yep. Played this well.
Oh, he played this absolutely wonderful ball.
Hold on to jack is bringing it across to the green ball. Darren will be popping at this. Obviously, jack high would have been a lot worse, but front would have been even better.
Yeah, he went for a really close ball, J.Chestney. He went right out to the ditch side. He took a chance on losing his ball.
I think if he hits this middle bowl, the jack will go the other side, close to the ditch where the green ball is.
Yeah, I think you're right, David. He needs that strike solid on the red ball.
Chipping the ball out's no good. Too much room.
So when he's close, he's very close to it. He's got it, he's got it. Oh, yes, he has. Where's it going?
Yep, it's in the ditch. And I tell you what, that's going to be really hard to beat. It was just so unlucky, J.Chestney's ball finishing where it was, but it had to be hit on a half-quarter ball, and he played it to perfection.
Great strike. As you said, Dave, he gets it solid. Jack's right across the rink towards the Anderson bowl in the ditch.
Yeah. Don't worry
Great
about
strike.
the actual hit of the ball. You have to watch the jack here. That was the key moment. He thought that he had actually pushed the jack off, I think.
Yeah, he thought it had gone out over the boundary mark and would have gone on the respot. As it is, it's right in the corner there. This is not easy.
Oh, this is a hard shot.
Got about 2 feet, perhaps. Have to come across the rink off the forehand side to get close.
2 big balls, D.Burnett.
Marvellous stuff.
Big balls, you know. The England holders, current holders, looked in a very good position there. I think it's, oh man, 10% shot to get this, you know. He's on a good line.
Big effort, yeah, needs to run.
Don't think he's up.
Needs to run.
No, didn't push it. I don't think, sort of the facial expression was, but then, like, well, it's hard. Then across the line, you're not sure of the weight.
First end, Anderson and Burnett.
What a great tiebreak end to start with. It's all happening out there, David.
Yep, that's what I was saying. The conversion shots have been key in this match, both for Jamie and for D.Burnett. Big part of the game. Scotland have the last ball.
Yes, and often that can
Length,
prove
26.5
crucial.
metres.
Certainly warmed up into a very, very good match now. Great game of bowls. Second set onwards. Just not quite close enough. Good line in.
Just wait a minute.
Slight disturbance, but they'll sort that out. Just reset yourself as you do. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Plenty of shove on that line. Next time, mate.
Hasn't sent it.
Your foot down. Still round it? Yeah. Oh, up to you, mate. You can nail it either way.
It's always interesting, John, the home international series where there's noise going on all over the place and people leaping about and shouting and getting on, and you just get down and play the ball. But because it's so quiet out there, like a snooker situation as well.
Good adjustment if he runs. Good adjustment. Needs to run a bit further.
Yeah. It's a good first shot. Beatable, but a good first shot.
3.5 feet. Effort, ball.
Oh, this is close. Very, very close.
Oh, he's played one. Oh.
Yeah, and even the seam didn't make any difference there. They must be very level, those seams, for that to happen.
That's a great ball, and where he's finished as well.
Brilliant shot. Sometimes when you go over the seam, John, though, it makes you run away from it, but
just dropped back as well. Sat down as well behind the jack.
Inside it, you've got to be close to going right on top of it.
this is tough. Trying for that wee runner, ball on the ball. Well, the jack was an option. If he got the jack clean, he was binning it in the ditch and staying with it. So the bounce was in his favour, but he was bang on target.
Yeah, well, he's got the shot out of it. There's a little bit of room for Darren. Good connection. He couldn't have played it much better, J.Chestney. Wanted it full, you see, didn't he?
Yeah, well, full jack. It was in, and he was on top of it.
Still room for Darren Burnett. He's after it. He's going to settle.
Yes, he needs to catch something, I think. Oh, it's got on the seam, but it's enough. Look at it sitting at the edge in the seam, but it must be shot ball.
One green.
Yep. Championship lie.
Yeah, to hang it on that seam, he thought it was going to fall back as well. He's playing the open forehand side.
Yeah, well, he won't be short to this. He has to be up. Must be up. Mark's not saying anything. That's always a bad sign.
No reach in, he's not going to get there.
Yeah, that forehand can do that to you. It's all over. Absolutely cracking game in the end. They picked up pace after the second or after the first set, no doubt about that. But what a wonderful game of balls. Scots, they made the running in the first and second set.
Yeah, certainly great conversion shots. I think they just about deserved it over the match. Some brilliant bowls and well-deserved champions, Darren Burnett and Stuart Anderson.
fascinating game. Stuart Anderson really came into it in the first set. Second set, Mark.Dawes started to come into it, but the tie-break end, Stuart Anderson played a beauty, and Darren Burnett in the first end of it was absolutely fantastic. 2 running balls. Now Mark.Dawes wasn't really in top form at the start, and there wasn't much in it between the two players. I would have said that Stuart Anderson edged it simply on the basis that he came into a really good game. J.Chestney just started to loosen off a little bit. Different story in the second set. Things were totally different with regards to both players. Mark.Dawes started to get into the game a lot more. J.Chestney played some brilliant runners. The tie-break, well, that was absolutely fascinating on the tie-break, and that's when things really started to happen. Big runners. There we go. Unfortunate, that was the last bowl of the second set. Didn't get a good result, but that was the winning bowl in the end. Just came through, takes the one, takes the third set. And I have to say that from our point of view, it really was a cracking game at the end. The stats, very, very similar as you would expect. 4 world-class players, and they've entertained us for a couple of hours.
And full of drama as well. I'll speak to you, Jamie, first of all, as you're furthest away. Always going to be a difficult match between 4 high-class players, but you must be proud of the way at least you fought back in that second set.
Yeah, definitely. I think the sort of start of the game, the 4 of us probably just struggled to get onto the, sort of find the rink, but then, Stuart and Darren thoroughly deserved to win the first set, and Mark played well second set for us and just managed to hang in and dig in, and things went our way, and disappointing to lose on the tie break. We didn't do a huge amount wrong, but Darren played a couple of great bowls, and that's how it goes. So congratulations to the guys.
I know you guys are always gentlemen as well, and as Jamie's saying, Mark, when the pressure was on in the tie break, Darren came up with it. But it's always these fine margins in a final. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first tie break, and Darren's played a wonder ball down the side. On a different day, Jamie moves an inch inside and Darren's probably got no shot. That's just the fine margins, but Darren's gone down there and played it. So, and even on the last end, drawn a good ball. That is the difference. It's not a lot, but congratulations to both guys. Yeah, and Darren, watching your reaction to the last of the running bowls you played in that first end of the tie-break, I wondered what was going through your mind, because you weren't sure at first, I thought.
To be honest with you, we knew if I got it right, the jack was going in close to my bowl, but it actually hit the bowl, and I thought it was going to jump over at one point, which probably wouldn't have went down with me selling Stuart very well. But it was a class game. It was, as Jamie said, tricky at the beginning. We were all scratching about a wee bit, and then the 2 leads, the calibre of these guys, probably the best players in the world on the surface at the moment. Then it was up to me and Jamie to battle it out. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Yeah, Stuart, your reaction to winning this title for the second time now?
Yes, I think me and Dan's both said over the few years that we've probably underperformed in the last few years. So yeah, it's great to win the title again. It's been too long since we've lifted these trophies.
Yeah, can I just ask, and I know the question has come up already, and I know the subject has come up already, but what's it like to be back here with the crowd and feeling a little bit more tension, a little bit more pressure? Honestly, can't put words into my head. It's just great to have you guys back, honestly. We've missed you. Well, commiserations to Jamie and to Mark. Your champions, your first champions of the week, Darren Burnett and Stuart Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for our presentation party, the director of the tournament, Tom Weir, and marketing director of Potters Resorts, Mark Jones. Can we continue that round of applause for our runners-up for that match, M.Dawes and J.Chestney. But your winner of the Potters Resorts Open Pairs Championships 2022 is Stuart Anderson and D.Burnett.
Well, what a fantastic game that was, everybody. But we're going to be back with you for the next game in around about 10 or 15 minutes. Until then, it's bye-bye for now.